This is easy honor the Decrepit village, and you can easily bypass this whole fight by just turning over the boots of speed that you picked up at the Myconid colony. You do not want to get caught by surprise. These guys are waiting in ambush, so you want to take this higher approach and put them at ease before hitting them hard.
Sneaking up on us.
If you have Glut with you, leave him back away so he doesn't trigger an immediate attack. And if you have Urzat's Eye from Volo or See Invisible, that can come in really handy as well.
Praise the Absolute. Did something to upset Disciple Zarel.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
A true soul. Yes. Should have seen it right away.
Your mind is full, bursting with ecstasy and terror. Finally, it is coming. You are becoming.
Well met, madam. Anyway, the hunt's not over yet. Tracking a runaway slave, Deep Gnome. Stole boots from my sergeant. I'm to kill the runaway, but she's holed up with Myconids. Can't get past those rot flowers. They get in your head, make you see things. Half my squad jumped off a cliff, laughing.
Now, we'll be hanging on to the Boots of Speed because when it comes to the Iron Throne, speed is everything, and we want to go through all 4 tunnels to pick up as much as we can, so we'll definitely be hanging on to these boots for later.
Got 'em clearing rubble. We've got orders from Moonrise to reach some old ruins. There's something the Absolute wants tucked away in there. Not that you need me to tell you that. A deep gnome with boots too good for a slave. That's all I know. As you like. I guess you'll be heading to the camp across the Ebon Lake. Have fun with the slaves. Well, I'm stuck here.
So out of these 4, we have Holvik, who is a ranger and the weakest of the bunch. Lurgan is a cleric with Guiding Bolt and Glyph of Warding and High Wisdom, so no hold person there. Gekh Coal is the greatest threat, and Garmor down on the docks is a Wild Heart Barbarian who gets big, can resist all damage types except Psychic, which makes him harder to take down, and he packs quite a punch. There's not a whole lot of treasure on the beach, just little tidbits here and there strewn about, but there is a well-stitched satchel which is hidden, which you can perceive with a decent perception check, or if you speak to one of the dead on the beach, they can actually reveal the location of this treasure to you as well. Take note that we have 2 Susser Blooms, which have an anti-magic field, which prevent people from using those fields. So we're going to position our 2 companions carrying those next to Lurgan, the cleric, and next to Gekh Coal to stop him from raising the dead. We've swapped out of Starion for Shadowheart so that we can have access to the command spell to get the heavy hitters to drop their weapons. Both Gekh and Garmor are carrying great axes, which they can hit pretty hard with, especially when enlarged. So we want them to drop their weapons if possible. Even if they pick them up, they'll have to use an action to rearm themselves. Now, Daylight can also come in really handy here if you have a level 5 Cleric or Druid or Sorcerer. I multi-class most of my characters, so we don't have access to Daylight, but that will essentially blind these Duergar and give them disadvantage on their attack rolls.
way.
We're going to have our monk Lae'zel hide right behind this wall so that Holvik would actually have to come out right up against her to shoot at her, which would make him pretty ineffective with his ranged weapon. And he's going to have to use his action to dash to reach anyone else, so he'll effectively waste his turn.
I will spear your corpse and roast to pieces! More scared. This is my time.
Gekh is carrying the Exterminator's axe, which we want to pick up because it can come in very handy in Act 2 when we're trying to deal with the shambling mounds. It does an extra 1d6 fire damage to plants.
Survival is all that matters.
Have you found a better way to defeat these Duergar? If so, leave a comment.
At the
And don't
ready.
forget to like and subscribe to be notified of additional Honor Mode content.
Can't give up. Moving. Full, damn you.
No holding back. Let my enemies fall.
Taking position. Focus. Down with you.
So by putting the Duergar at ease, using Sussur Blooms, and striking first, we can turn this battle into a complete cakewalk. Be sure to check out additional videos on our Honor Mode series for defeating far more challenging bosses or exposing the secrets of the Underdark.